Top 10 Facts of Guccio Gucci, founder of Gucci brand. Guccio Giancito Maria Giovanbattista Dario Gucci was born on March 26, 1881 in Florence, in the Italian region of Tuscany. In addition to being the company's namesake and a famous figure in the world of commerce, Guccio was also recognized as Gucci's founding father. His parents were namely Gabriello Gucci and Elena Santini. Before that, if you need to learn what Gucci is, let's know about Gucci first.
Will you take part?
So, what is Gucci? Gucci is a luxury fashion company that has been operating for hundreds of years and is known worldwide. Gucci is a premium fashion company that was first established in Florence, Italy, in the 15th century and has since grown to become one of the most successful in the world. Do you want to know more about Guccio Gucci? The following are some informational tidbits regarding this magnificent person. Number 10. Guccio Gucci has more than $50 million in assets. Even though he passed away, an incredible amount of expansion is still taking place across the entire world in his firm. The company is highly successful thanks to the capable management by his 5 sons, which results in substantial earnings. Suppose Gucci was still around today to enjoy the fruits of his labor. In that case, it is speculated that he would have a personal wealth of approximately £58 million. However, since that is only an estimate available to the public, it may be even higher. Number 9. Guccio Gucci chose a horse bit as the logo for his company. Earlier versions of Gucci's logo included a horse bit rather than the now iconic double G's. During that period, Guccio was the one who was responsible for overseeing sales and profits. After that, he considered making his company's emblem from a horse bit. This is because he started the company, and most of his customers were nobles who rode horses. Since Gucci manufactured the finest riding gear from Italy's best leather sources, they entrusted him with various things. Gucci went on to have a horse-related emblem designed for his company to show his gratitude to the customers who had supported him during his career. Number 8. Guccio Gucci gave jobs to people in his neighborhood. Gucci was responsible for the creation of employment possibilities in his community. He recruited skilled individuals to work with him and contribute to the expansion and prosperity of his company. Despite this polite behavior, he was a person who had high standards. Only some skilled workers were brought on board. He selected artisans with the passion and experience necessary for good craftsmanship and made no quality sacrifices. That accounted for the more fantastic price that he charged for his goods. Number 7. Guccio Gucci was known as a man who liked to try new things. He did not only focus on using leather as the primary raw material, but also attempted to use other raw materials. Jute, hemp, and linen were among the different materials with which he conducted experiments. As some of the things were produced, the tests became more realistic. For example, a bamboo bag fashioned into a saddle was one of the fashionable designs of 1940. Its handles were fashioned from a cane that had been recently polished. Number 6. Guccio Gucci was inspired by how stylish and elegant England and France were. The sophistication and taste he observed in European countries were his primary inspiration for launching his clothing brand. While working as a lift boy in the Savoy Hotel, he was blown away by what he saw. He observed neighborhood members of the higher classes dressed impeccably and accessorized with desirable items. This motivated him to return to Italy and launch his fashion label there. He acquired the craft of producing leather bags and saddles by assisting his father in making these items throughout his apprenticeship. Number 5. The GG logo was not made by Guccio Gucci. The most notable aspect of Guccio Gucci's contribution was the creation of the company's logo. While it would make sense for Gucci to be the brains behind the GG logo, it turns out that he was not the primary person responsible for its conception. Unfortunately, he passed away in 1953 when the GG logo was first conceptualized. The year 1960 saw its conception and subsequent realization as a complete logo. It was designed to be a solid logo to pay homage to Gucci, the company's founding father. The two Gucci logos are still present in the fashion industry. Individuals worldwide continue to win Gucci's goods in various ways. Number 4. Gucci's son helped grow the business and build the brand. Gucci had one ambitious son, Aldo Gucci. Aldo was very knowledgeable and skilled in a variety of business-related topics. It was his brainchild, the famous double G emblem, which the company used. Aldo successfully persuaded his father to launch a second shop in Rome. This benefited the company's expansion because the British military officers stationed in Rome were likely to buy suitor bags. Aldo got to know a tanner from Scotland when they both attended a fair in London. They agreed that the tanner would supply him with the brindled pigskin required for the Gucci business. In later years, the skin became one of Gucci's recognizable trademarks. Number 3. Gucci was first sold in the United States in 1951. Giovanbattista Giorgini was the one who provided Guccio with the essential connection of the American market and possibly to needs all over the world. He asked Gucci to showcase his products at a private event held in his home. Gucci would show his collections to buyers from American department stores and journalists from the United States in Europe. This opened the door to tremendous prospects for business across North America and Europe. Number 2. Gucci tied the knot with a tailor's daughter. Gucci spent some time in London but eventually moved back to Italy, where he met and married Ida Calvelli, a dressmaker who was 24. This event took place in 1901. They gave birth to 6 children, 5 males and 1 daughter. His sons' names were Vasco, Aldo, Rodolfo, and Ugo, and they were adopted from one of his mother's earlier relationships. Unfortunately, his other child, Enzo, passed away while he was little. Number 1. Gucci also worked in the elevators at the Savoy Hotel. He worked as a lift boy in London before training to operate elevators. While on the job, he met famous people like Winston Churchill and Marilyn Monroe. Further, he exchanged contact information, believing it would benefit the development of the new company. In Gucci, it's essential to never give up on one's aspirations because you only know how far you'll get in life once you try it. The intelligent person's actions illustrate the necessity of patience in the pursuit of business growth and the eventual realization of financial gains. So, what do you think about Gucci's father? Is there anything you know besides these 10 interesting facts? If so, please write it in the comment section below. Also, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to support our channel.